Alright then. Blood and Chaos, a party-based roguelike, alpha demo playtest. So for a while, back roguelike here has been posting in the roguelike dev forum, but recently he basically posted that he's basically doing a playtest for his game here in the roguelike Reddit. He of course initially also posted it here, I missed it, but it's there as well. And he's basically looking for people that basically help him play test this game, get some feedback for him and stuff like that. So guess what I'm doing? Welcome to the Blood and Chaos playtest. Thanks for joining. Your feedback will help me forge a stronger game. His request is that we play the game for at least 30 minutes, then come back and say stuff here. He does have a little bit of a user manual here if we need it. You may see the link for it right here. But other than that, here's his itch page. Hey adventurer, thanks for checking out the demo of my game. Right now it's just a small slice that focuses on dungeon crawling. In this version, you won't be able to create your party. That feature will come later in the full game. Keep in mind, this isn't the full picture of what the final game will be. The complete game will also feature party creation and leveling up, an overworld with towns, NPCs with dialogue, a main story and quests, etc. I'll keep working on polish and gameplay, making enemies smarter and adding the content that will shape the complete experience. Feedback at this stage is hugely important. It'll help me shape the game into something truly worth playing. Blood and Chaos is planned for release on Steam in 2026. And yes, there is a Steam page if you want to check it out, but I don't buy into much until it's actually released or whatever. So Blood and Chaos is a roguelike RPG that puts you in command of a party of adventurers. Build a team of up to 6 unique heroes, each with their own skills and abilities, and lead them through a perilous, ever-changing world. Strategize, adapt, and overcome challenging turn-based battles as you explore vibrant cities, uncover hidden quests, and delve into deadly dungeons. Will your fellowship rise to become legends, or will they be consumed by the chaos? Here's what the finished game will include. Build your party. Create your party of up to 6 heroes, each with unique skills and abilities. Tactical turn-based combat. Engage in challenging battles where every move counts. Position your heroes wisely, exploit enemy weaknesses, and unleash powerful spells and abilities to turn the tide of battle. A dynamic world of contrasts. Explore a richly detailed medieval fantasy world where beauty and danger coexist. From bustling cities to cursed ruins, every location tells a story of light and shadow. Epic quests. Legends speak of a war that nearly consumed the world. Now, remnants of this battle stir once more. What role will you play in the next chapter? Nostalgic yet modern, a love letter to 80s RPGs blending the charm of classic adventures with modern roguelike mechanics and quality of life improvements. So this game was basically made by Games. And, he's basically back roguelike basically here on the roguelike dev forums or anywhere else from Reddit basically. Now he does note that this is basically a party-based roguelike inspired by Ultima 4 and my own tabletop sessions. So we're going to basically maybe expect something similar to that. I've never actually played Ultima 4, so can't really say anything about it. Alright, I basically ran on long enough. I've downloaded the game already, so here it is, the windows. And currently I'm about 4 minutes in, so we'll try and go up to the 3-4 mark for recording, I guess. Will be the plan. Continue. Alright, so Blood and Chaos. He does have a credits in here, apparently. So we have playtesters. Who knows, maybe we'll get added there at some point. Gulag Games Studio, that's basically him. The arts and sound assets are basically by Kenny.nl, UI icons by Odem. So blah 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 blah. There's an actual name right there. And right there. And yeah, you can basically see all the stuff in here. So there's a leaderboard apparently. And we got Yannick, some test players. I wonder if we can actually put in our name or anything like that, but we'll see. You got options in here, so I can adjust these maybe. Sounds like I can adjust them. We'll put that down a little bit. Put that right there. That's fine. There is a few other languages, like, you know, as you can see, but we'll play it in English, of course. Here's controls. So, lots of controls. Now, something that like I wonder about is basically, is there like, you know, an in-game tutorial, or is it basically like, you know, user manual has to sort of use here? But other than that, let's just play.
Legends speak of a blade forged in death, sealed deep beneath the earth. Enter the dungeon. Survive the ritual. Claim what was never meant to be hell.
Voice acting. Did not expect that. Props. Okay, I guess we go here to the dungeon, so... Okay. So cursor keys work, by the way. And you have to basically you hit the numpad key off in order to like use like, you know, the numpad. It doesn't look like there's diagonals or anything like that, so you have to basically like use like, you know, cardinal directions anyways. At least in the overworld. So yes, you can basically select your characters of 1 to 6 here, or you can basically press like, you know, 0 to sort of like select them all. This looks like a basic tutorial, so shift plus like drag to basically add multiple characters. Select all the characters of 0. Alright, so it looks like the numpad doesn't really seem to work here, so whatever. Click slots next to a character's portraits to open inventory and equip it. Okay, so basically click here. So we see these guys' stuff right here. Fighters can't use Holy War, apparently. So right-click slots next to a character's portraits to unequip, drop, or throw items. That went a little bit, you know, faster, by the way. So it'd be nice, like, if you, like, to dismiss like the tooltips, like, you know, either actually have to complete the action or something else. And press H for, like, you know, help if you want, I guess. Do you want me to drop the weapon?
At once.
I just dropped it again. It'd work a lot better, by the way, if you guys actually light these up a little bit better to sort of like, you know, things here, but whatever. Did I do that right? I might need to quit and sort of like, you know, let's try this again.
Legends speak of a blade.
Well, you have a little bit of like, you know, randomized overrolls apparently. So yes, like, you know, select someone, grab them all, 0 to select them all. Click slots next to the character's portraits to open inventory and equip. Right-click slots next to the character's portraits to unequip, drop, or throw items. Okay, left click a dot on the map to move to selected players. Press space to end a turn. Move selected characters one tile at a time if they have movement left with, like, the cursor keys. Right click items or enemies near characters to see available actions. See, I can like throw stuff at them if I want to, I guess. I can throw my short sword. Drop my short sword. Doesn't do anything for me, so whatever.
What?
Yeah, it feels like, these could be lit up a little bit better, so like, see who's basically being selected and stuff like that. But whatever.
Got it.
Well, I guess we had a return there, so... Hi, I see you. So, check the help for more commands. Melee attack. Okay, so... Bulgar strikes, true, dealing 2 damage to the rat, chance 103%, roll 39%, the rat crumples, light slipping away. So, press H for, help. So, M is a map, log of L, all your standard stuff here, so whatever. So there's my map.
No problem.
So yeah, you can like move all your guys if you want to like this, but honestly it's probably more optimized to like, using single player and stuff like that. I sort of feel it would have been better if like, you had like a sort of lead function where if the guy's basically leading, if you want him in front, he stays in front and the other guys don't try and move around him. So a Brazero, at least one of your characters with action points needs to get closer to interact. So you can break or toggle. Break it or toggle it, so turn it off if you want. So fire for 10 turns.
Sure thing.
I can't interact with the column apparently, but whatever. Let's break that.
Sure.
Merrick seems to have spotted something strange about these walls. Chance 45%, rolled 41. So you have like, sort of like D&D sort of perceptions and stuff like that. Apparently rogue is a half-orc, by the way. Apparently can like, break through walls. Interesting.
Okay. Sure thing.
So you got some goblins here to deal with.
No problem.
So this guy's a halfling wizard apparently. You're a half-orc cleric, half-orc rogue, half-orc fighter, human fighter, human fighter. Interesting mix of guys. This is where I wonder if any of these guys have a bow.
Sure.
Why not break that? Alright, there's the goblins. At least the wizard looks like a wizard on the screen here, but whatever. Alright, let's see some spells. So you got Mystic Dart. Fires magical projectiles that automatically hit their target, so it's an auto hit. Arcane Shield. Create a magical shield around a caster or an ally to increase their defense. Or Burning Hands. Unleash a cone of fire that damages all enemies in the path. So... So I damaged him a little bit. I think there might be opportunity attacks. Possibly.
Moving.
Goblin Grunt. You know, it'd be nice if you could see like a little, like, you know, portrait of like what these guys sort of do. Though I can understand like the old, yeah, like old school where like, you know, you can't actually do that.
No problem.
You're gonna disarm him. So he's got no more shield. He's just a Goblin Grunt with no shield. Let's attack you. He's got 4 actions left. Dancing attack, melee attack. I have no idea what these do, so let's try. Oh, the dancing attack's like a attack. Oh, I just attacked something I didn't want to. Well, that's good to know. Don't do that. And who are you? You're right here. Attack him again. So you've got Healing Touch, Divine Guidance as attack rolls, and Luminous Radiance, Illuminate a Dark Area. Useful, but not really what I need.
Moving.
So there's like a touch type of spell, so let's buff up him a little bit. Now I wonder like if I have like, you know, a mana cost showing anywhere for these guys. Yeah, it's right there. So there's the mana bars right there. Alright, you're gonna go kill him. You drop the stuff.
Certainly.
Now I wonder like if flanking is a thing in this game. Alright, well we killed these guys, got their stuff. Too bad I destroyed a potion there, so that's something to watch out for if like you're doing like, you know, area attacks. But whatever. I would think it'd be nice, Bob, if you could actually like, you know, have a dancing strike be like showing like what it's gonna do, so you guys sort of understand it a little bit. But you know, that's just, that'd be nice, but not really need it, so whatever. All right, who have I got selected here? You. So. They grab something? You're here. Can you grab stuff? I assume this is grab, by the way. Or did I just like unequip his weapon? Alright, there we go. We can pick up this way.
Moving. Okay.
We'll check out that stuff a little bit later. Well, there's the way down. That's his torch fire, I guess, right there, so whatever.
Okay.
I do like how basically if I have them all selected and I'm using like the move commands, they still like, you know, move around like this, so that's nice. Alright, so let's see here. I noticed the mana isn't going up, so it's basically very old school where like, you know, you have a set amount of mana. I dropped that again and didn't mean to. I don't know why they moved all the way over there.
At once.
Let's pick this up. Okay, he's got a torch to actually look around for us now. So I got a large shield here, by the way. Armor class 2, strength 20, dex 15. Okay, so right click on these guys, get their, like, you know, stuff here. So he's got good stats. He can probably equip this if he wants to. I mean, okay, so that's how you basically sort of do it, I guess. Just have like that sort of thing. Can I dual wield? That's the question I want to basically ask right now. Looks like you can. Alright, how do I basically equip stuff in here, I guess? Okay, that works. So, not enough action points, so let's just skip our turns a little bit. So, I put that right there. He found no gloves. Let's put this on him. There's my wizard. My half-orc cleric. I mean, why not? We'll do that. It looks like you actually see what they can actually do here, by the way, as well. So you got secret wall detection. That's how he's able to detect the, you know, the secret. This could be a little bit more coordinated, by the way, but whatever. So lock picking, you know, skills by security, discern traps, detect traps, elusive move. Get a charge attack. Grants the ability to charge at the enemy with increased speed and damage for a powerful strike. Get a disarm strike. This guy got a shield push. This guy's got double attack. Okay, so this guy actually wants to be the guy with, like, you know, 2 weapons, so... We'll take this off. Okay, unequipped it. There we go. Now he's got like 2 weapons right there, this guy. So that goes well with his double attack. You apparently got reading. You got spells, of course. Reading and spells. My rogue is my rogue. You can also read apparently, because you know the rogues aren't stupid. So he's got a shield push. Now he does it with his shield, I guess. Now, I should actually be leading like the rogue for the most part with like, these battles, so we'll take him. And honestly, the rogue should probably be using a torch as well, so...
Let's go.
Up, down. Looks like it's up. By the way, there's only so long I basically keep this on, so let's unequip it. Oh, that's a archer type of like guy. So let's try this. Apparently I can shift click to sort of like have all your guys move up to attack it. That's one way you can sort of like, you know, get off attacks. So like, you know, if all your guys, if you want to basically do it quickly like that. I kind of feel you need to have like a pick up all, by the way. There's a bow, by the way. So if I want a bow, we have a bow finally. So you can disarm an enemy. I'm not sure if the stats for these guys really matter for anything, so... Bogar! You are now going to be my archer. That's your job in life now. He's got 8 arrows apparently.
As you order.
I got no gloves. Take that leather jacket. I got no cape, no rings, no feet. Nope, by the way, when I equip the bow, the left hand takes these arrows here, so that's a thing. That's fine. Mystic Fountain. I can't tell what kind of water this is. Should I risk it? Eh, why not? Drink. No magic remains in the fountain. So, strength was apparently increased by 5. Not the most useful thing for him, but whatever. I just noticed by we've got a timer down here. It's basically sort of showing, like, you know, how long I've basically been playing. So that's kind of cool. Another archer type of character, so... Everyone's gonna move toward him and try and attack him. Did he just try and melee me with a bow? Now, note by the way, I was able to do like the bow attacks. I wonder like how the bows actually work. Because it's not giving me options to sort of like, shoot him with bow. And yeah, attacks of opportunity are a thing, so.
At once.
That's done. I got a core staff. I could, go with someone. Short staff, quarter staff. I really hate how I can sort of easily do that with like the right click, honestly.
Sure thing.
There we go, equip that again. He's got a simple dagger equipped right now. Why not take this, I guess. Oof! I just stunned myself, apparently. Did I take damage on all my guys? I can't really tell. Bring it! Bell Rafe. Wonder what the Bell Rafe can do. Also, he can attack me, I guess. A cursed spirit drawn by the sound of forbidden bells, wailing through the darkness. What's the flip strike do? So that's basically like, you dance over on him like that. There's a trap there, apparently. Worry about that later, I guess. Down he goes. Okay, so if you shift and like click, it'll basically do a bow strike. Maybe. Okay, so this guy likes to go after mana. That's good to know.
Dagor.
Let's do this. I don't know. Why not? Charge enemy. There's a charge attack.
As you order.
I just want to push to actually do something. I guess not. So, well. I sort of want to test out the heal spell, but, you know. Whatever. Alright, so we killed the Bell Wraith. Nothing really to base pick up from that, so whatever. Cool. You disarmed a trap. Excellent. That's his job. That's his job as a rogue, right? Hollow Root. A twisted wood creature animated by dark force magic, so... we want to kill it, because that's what we do.
Let's go.
I find it interesting we sort of walk through our own guys, by the way. Ouch.
I'm here.
Alright, well, he's down again.
Hey.
So yes, you want to be careful breaking stuff because you might, you know, get stuff you don't want like to deal with, but whatever.
As you order.
There's a gate here.
I'm here.
Merrick, that's your job. Well, let's just try and pick it then. Oh, we just opened it, never mind. Alright, so you got some bats in here. Some rats in here. You think they think I'm hostile now? Probably. Kill.
At once.
Huh, these guys can drop stuff apparently. Okay, they're all dead. Pick up. I do like the fact that automatically, like, you know, this keeps you moving if, like, you know, there's no combat in play. Okay, so Merrick notices something strange about the wall. Inspect. So you can only inspect once, that makes sense. So, open, spike club. I see what the problem is. Break this so I can get in here. Yes, I know you're detecting stuff. Pick it up.
Sure. Let's go. At your order.
You know, I prefer if, like, you know, if I select one of these guys to be sort of like the leader, I want him to be like the leader. Rather than, like, you know, defaulting as like this guy in front. Like, it doesn't seem like I can move these guys basically, so that's the thing as well.
At your order. As you order. Sure thing.
Doesn't seem to detect anything weird now, so whatever. Alright, so we mostly explored the entire map here.
What? Moving.
I don't know why it was so hard to basically break that, but okay. Is there like a center, like, you know, character screen type of thing? I'm not bothered. It'd be nice if, like, you know, you sort of, like, you know, stayed like centered on the character while you basically like move around. That seems to be like a bit of an annoyance here, but whatever. I don't see like a center thing, so yeah, that'd be something I would really like. Because I have to basically, you know, click on this guy so, like, you know, make everyone come to him. If I want to basically, like, you know, center the screen here a little bit.
Hey.
I assume my way is to be lit in fire, so that might be an idea to, like, you know, kill enemies.
At once.
Metal statue? Nothing to it. Merrick knows something strange about these walls.
Sure thing.
I kind of feel about where these guys should be, like, you know, you should understand which guys are neutral and which guys aren't. You know, it'd be nice if I could actually swap guys, as, you know, swap places with you guys too, but whatever.
I'm here.
You're dead. There's another door. I'm being more of these pots probably because they seem to spawn fire more, you know, more often than not. I have to say, it'd be a lot, you know, it'd make a lot more sense to me if you could actually see what explodes if you sort of sense and stuff like that. like, you know, I can't tell which walls are, like, you know, cause my guy to, like, you know, trigger.
As you order.
By the way, this fire should have give more light, I think. Seems really odd that it's, like, giving so little. Alright, now we get to see his lockpicking in action. Oh, there's a trap here, apparently. And I guess we can't, like, you know, lockpick because I need, like, tools maybe or something for that. I'm surprised there's still, like, you know, bash the door down type of idea. But whatever.
What? As you order.
It'd be nice probably to have, like, you know, a quick, like, you know, move type of function here, but whatever. Alright, he's spawning something on these walls somewhere. Alright, this is getting annoying.
Hey. Yes.
Alright, nothing else to find here, I don't think. A warg. And goblins. Okay, so bring it. You're going to back up here.
Certainly.
Let's get you here. Can I not end turn and, like, let these guys just keep approaching? That's annoying. There's a key down there to start getting to that door, perhaps.
At once.
Perfect. Bring it. Get to your side to him. And you're you. Just gang up on him. Guess he needs to build up his action points a little bit more.
Feeling this.
Cool, I hit him. You hit my guy, you bastard. Double miss. We finally kill off him. I was a little too close for this guy, but whatever. Get your side to him.
At once.
Cool, he knocked off his weapon. He picked up his weapon, so that's fine. Missed the disarm. Down he goes. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Be careful.
A trap. Did he lose XP or something? Can't really tell. Give him a rogue. Disarm that.
What?
There's a tower shield for this guy if he wants it. I wonder if like there's penalties basically for like dual wielding stuff like that, or you know, it makes sense to do stuff like this. And these guys are carrying too much in their wands anyway, so whatever. Interesting, he can double staff, because why not? We got no gloves yet, no rings, no capes. Wizard can't really wield anything just yet. Put that on. Alright, enough of this. So,
Okay.
Evan Gara around this guy. Okay, we're getting like HP somehow. I don't know if this is a natural thing. Is like you gain HP sometimes, but whatever. Now I will note that the mini map would probably be a lot better if I could actually see, like, you know, where doors and stuff basically are. Like I know there's one over here, but it definitely feels like, you know, it would have been better if, like, you know, you just like off like a white mark or something to show where it was. Hello. This pulverized bastard. Pick it up. Pick it up. So we cleared the first floor of this dungeon. Pretty sizable, not too small. Now I have to wonder, by the way, is there any penalty to, like, you know, bigger shields versus like smaller shields and stuff like that? Alright, well,
Sure thing.
I gotta interact with this, I guess, as well. Beyond this point, there's no return. The stairs shut behind all who enter. Really descend, yes. So there's multiple staircases you can basically find, by the way. That's interesting. Huh, this rat's hostile.
Sure thing.
This guy throws rocks, apparently. Alright, well, I feel like basically I've played long enough to sort of, like, you know, give an idea of, like, you know, an impression on this. There's apparently, like, you know, 3 levels, but, you know, we went through far enough for now. So, let's quit her here. That's Blood and Chaos, basically a pirate-based, like, you know, sort of rule like. It still feels very rough, but at the same time, very polished, like, you know, to actually, like, you know, show off to, like, you know, player base, so that's nice. Commendations to the developer because he been working on it hard, honestly, and posting on like the sharing Saturdays. That's it for now, though. I'll go write your like little survey here. And we'll go from there. So take care.